Adrenaline rush, the need for speed, heart pounding, engine roaring, tires screaming, it's the feeling you live for. This is the world of drifting and street racing. Pure adrenaline, raw excitement. It's about pushing limits, yours and your car's. Street racing is a raw display of power and skill. Drivers going head to head, testing their mettle. The roar of the engines is like a primal scream. It's exhilarating. Drifting is different. It's about control and chaos, a ballet of speed and precision. The car slides sideways, smoke billows from the tires. It's a dance on the edge of control. Both are addictive, both are captivating. They draw you in, get your heart racing. This is the world we're diving into. Hold on tight. Drifting, it looks chaotic, out of control, but it's the opposite. It's about control at the limit, pushing the car sideways, maintaining that slide. It's an art form. Imagine this. You approach a turn, speed building. Then you initiate the drift. A flick of the steering wheel, a tap of the brakes, or a burst of power, the car starts to slide. The rear tires lose traction. The back end steps out. You're now sideways, fighting for control. But you don't panic, you counter-steer. You modulate the throttle. You keep the car balanced. It's like a dance. A delicate balance of steering, throttle and brakes. Too much of one and you spin out, too little and you lose the drift. It's about finding that sweet spot, maintaining control in the chaos. Drifting isn't just about guts and showmanship, it's physics in motion. It's about weight transfer, grip and momentum. Understanding these forces is key to mastering the drift. When you initiate a drift, you're deliberately upsetting the car's balance. You're forcing it to lose traction. This is where weight transfer comes in. As you turn, weight shifts to the outside tires. This reduces grip on the inside tires, causing the car to slide. Maintaining the drift requires finesse. You need to control the car's angle, its speed, its proximity to the track's edge. This is where throttle control is crucial. Too much power will spin you out. Too little and you'll regain traction, ending the drift. It's a delicate dance between the driver and the car. A constant battle against inertia and centrifugal force. It's about feeling the car's limits, knowing how much it can handle, and pushing it just beyond. Street racing is more than just speed. It's a culture, a community, a shared passion for cars and the thrill of the race. It's about pushing limits, testing your skills against the best, under the cover of darkness. It's about camaraderie, drivers gathering, sharing stories, talking shop. The cars become a common language, a way to connect, to bond, to compete. There's a code, a respect among racers, even in the heat of competition. It's about fair play and pushing each other to be better, faster, more skilled. But it's also about the cars, the raw power, the sound of the engines, the smell of burning rubber. It's a sensory overload, an adrenaline rush like no other. Section 5, Brotherhood of the Blacktop Community and Camaraderie. The street racing community is a tight-knit one, bound by a shared passion for speed and adrenaline. It's a brotherhood and sisterhood, forged in the heat of competition and the thrill of the chase. You'll find them at late-night meetups, in garages fine-tuning their machines, and at deserted stretches of road ready to race. They come from all walks of life, but they share a common bond. There's a sense of belonging, of being part of something bigger than yourself. It's about the shared experience, the adrenaline rush, the camaraderie, and the friendships forged in the crucible of competition. This sense of community extends beyond the asphalt. It's about supporting each other, sharing knowledge, and helping each other improve their cars and their skills. It's a brotherhood, a family united by their love for speed. Section 6, Legends of the Asphalt, Ken Block and Drifting Icons. Ken Block, the name is synonymous with drifting, a rally driver, a stunt driver, a master of car control. He's pushed the limits of what's possible behind the wheel. His Gymkhana videos are legendary. In these videos, Block threads his car through obstacle courses with precision and style. He drifts around corners, slaloms through cones, jumps over ramps, all while maintaining incredible car control. Block's influence on drifting is undeniable. He's brought the sport to the mainstream, inspired a new generation of drivers and shown the world the true potential of car control. But Block is just one of many drifting icons. There's Keiichi Tsuchiya, the Drift King, a pioneer of the sport, and Vaughn Gittin Jr., known for his aggressive driving style. These drivers are pushing the boundaries of drifting, inspiring awe and excitement in fans worldwide. Section 7, The Allure of the Forbidden Danger and Consequences. Street racing and drifting are exhilarating, but they're not without risks. These activities take place on the edge of control, where one mistake can have serious consequences. The danger is part of the appeal. It's a test of skill, of nerve, of pushing your limits. But it's crucial to remember the potential consequences for yourself and for others. Street racing is illegal for a reason. It's dangerous. It puts lives at risk, drivers and bystanders alike. The thrill of the race can cloud judgment, lead to reckless decisions with devastating results. Drifting, while often done in controlled environments, carries its own risks. The high speeds, the close proximity to other cars, the potential for mechanical failure. It's a sport that demands respect and a healthy dose of caution. Section 8, from streets to screens, drifting and racing in popular culture. The Fast and the Furious franchise, Need for Speed, Initial D. Drifting and street racing have become ingrained in popular culture. These films and video games capture the excitement, the adrenaline, the culture surrounding these activities. They've introduced a new generation to the world of high-performance cars, of daring maneuvers, of living life a quarter mile at a time. They've glamorized the lifestyle, made it seem cool and exciting, but these portrayals often blur the line between fiction and reality. They downplay the risks, the consequences of reckless driving. It's important to remember that what you see on screen is often exaggerated and shouldn't be replicated in real life. Despite this, there's no denying the impact these films and games have had. They've popularized drifting and street racing, brought them to a wider audience, and inspired countless people to get behind the wheel and experience the thrill for themselves. Section 9. The thrill never dies, a celebration of speed and skill. The roar of the engine, the smell of burning rubber, the feeling of adrenaline coursing through your veins. Drifting and street racing are more than just hobbies. They're a way of life. They're a celebration of speed, of skill, of pushing the limits of what's possible. They're about the pursuit of perfection, of mastering the machine, of becoming one with the car. But it's important to remember, safety first, responsibility always. These activities are best enjoyed in controlled environments where the risks are minimized and the focus is on skill and precision. So, whether you're a seasoned racer or a curious onlooker, there's no denying the allure of drifting and street racing. The thrill of the chase, the camaraderie of the community, the pursuit of speed and skill. It's a world that continues to captivate and inspire. And the thrill, well, it never dies.